Cage Minds, Micah Frankel, post BKFC 59, standing next to a little bit marked up but victorious Marc Entenberg, 2-0. How's it feel, sir?
It feels good. It was a lot different and a lot more diverse than the last one, and I'm super happy about that. But obviously not stoked about the damage. But it was a great test and feel good. Had a great team. So,
if we can be a harsh critic, those first two rounds. That was the Marc Entenberg I sat for like 4 days straight in training and watched consistently. That was the guy I saw in those early rounds. First two rounds specifically, how did those feel?
I felt great. I felt like my range and distance was perfect, and I just felt like everything that I was throwing was at the right time, and that I was just out of the way. But then my hands started to break. So going into the third made it just a lot more of a plus he came out with a bit more of urgency as well, so that definitely made it difficult. But no, those first two rounds, it was almost probably the best I've ever felt in a fight, in the sense of just so slowed down in timing. It felt just even slower than sparring, in a sense of I could see things, it felt great.
The left hook, that was the first knockdown, looked like it split his right eyelid. Took a stutter step in a second. Did you think that was going to be the end of the fight? I thought it was the end.
I was praying. Van is such a tough dude, and I've enjoyed talking with him the past 2-3 days, and man, he's such a warrior. So obviously, I enjoyed getting to put on a show for the fans with him. But there was a part of me that was man, I hope that's it, so I can not suffer any damage and go home. Safe.
The third round, a bit of adversity. You're staggered. You're knocked down. What was that like? I haven't seen that from you before in a fight. What was that like to go through that and have to overcome it?
Yeah, I think it was definitely not ideal. I think especially when he did catch you with a few good shots, and even though it was more of a wobble in my legs than in my head. As in, there's been times where I've been hit with shots and I get I notice it in my head and not in my body. So this one, he wobbled me so he could see that he wobbled me, and I felt okay. So that's when I kind of called it out. And then my corner did a great job of being don't do that shit. And and I understand with the new live scoring, there was that sense of urgency from him. So for me, it was just trying to get back to that pace I originally had, and sucking up that my hands were just kind of screwed, and just trying to Coach Clay and did a great job of just telling me get back to the jab and just little right hands. Just if your hands aren't able to throw in volume, just keep a distance like you did in the first rounds, because he's coming and just pop. So it was good to get over that.
And then we see you come back, overcome that adversity. Fourth and fifth rounds, live scoring, thankful. We know you take those rounds. That's what we get the 48-46 on two of the cards. What did that feel like coming back in those final rounds?
Oh, it was great. It was this is kind of the fight that I've always wanted. Don't get me wrong. I've had in the last one a great finish, and I've had every other pro fight I've had has been a finish. This is the first pro fight I've had that's gone the distance. So being able to overcome that adversity, and resettle. There wasn't really much more I could ask for, So especially that was the time where I really listened to my corner and recenter, hear what they said, breathe, and then get back to it and just get through those rounds.
2-0, congratulations, and I think we should auction the hoodie off.
Yeah, anyone who wants it, just let me know. It's yours.
Warren.
Or he can have it. He can have it.
I need to get one, definitely. Kingdom Supply Co., CageMinds.com, Cage Minds Combat Sports News.
Thank you so much. Take care, guys.